current bedroom, or maybe you moved to a new house and you just want to refresh and revamp your current space. Perfect, then this video is for you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Ellen, and as you know, I love to talk about decorating and all things that have to do with making the home feel cozy and wonderful. So if you're new, thanks for stopping by. And if you've been here before, I love that you're supporting me. So I'm excited to share today's project with you and just kind of share some of those tips and tricks to make it fun and easy. Whether you're on a budget or not on a budget, these tips and tricks will definitely help you. So quick overview on the project. This project was done for a little love of mine. I'm going to call her Love just to make it easy for this video's sake and to protect her name. But little Love, or Love, was, let's see, 7.5 when I met her. She's now 14. They just moved into a new house. Beautiful bedroom. She had an awesome bedroom set and decor prior to that, but she's had it since she was 8 and was just ready for a change. The great thing about this bedroom, it'll last into her college years, and even actually when she goes off to college, her parents can use it for a guest bedroom, which is perfect. Just a really fun time that we had together doing this. I think if you have a little one that you're helping to decorate, get them involved and have fun with it. These are the top things that I would say you must do to make it successful. So we're gonna start with number one. Number one, know your budget if you're on a budget. Know what you already have, so that kind of helps you to know, okay, what do I need to buy, what do I already have? Number two is make sure you know your space. So most homes when you move in will give you a nice diagram or kind of a layout of the dimensions of the room. So you want to know, of course, where the doors are, the closet doors, the windows, know your space in between, and that way you can kind of really lay out that furniture and see what sizes you need to go with. So that would be number two. I would say those are the most important, budget and dimensions. Number three would be a vision board, kind of know what you want, more so on the color themes and just kind of the feel. So if it's your room, that's easy. I'd say go to some of the websites, put in what you're thinking, and just kind of take pictures and save them. If you're decorating for a loved one or somebody else, ask them, say, hey, what are the colors you're thinking of? Do you have any ideas or some of the themes that you're thinking in your mind? I didn't know how involved she'd be, so I asked her, I said, hey, do you have any ideas or colors that you want to stick with? And she really knew right away. So it was really fun to see what she was envisioning, because it was kind of opposite of what my mind was thinking at the time. So I had to kind of transition and think, oh, okay, fun, we can do this. So get your ideas, create your vision board, and then have fun with it. All right, so I mentioned the dimensions of the room, so it was really great. Little Love, or Love, had sent me her drawing, which was so sweet. She did it to scale. Drawing to scale, of course, is key. Knowing what you already have. So like I said, Love had a bed already and she had her desk. So I immediately took a look at her drawing that she sent me, which again, was perfect. She had the windows, the doors, everything in there and to scale, so I knew exactly what we were working with. And then I was able to draw out a couple ideas for her and also talk to her dad about maybe what he was thinking as well. So I kind of had two favorite options. The bed always being, to me, I think it's really important to have the bed when you walk into the room kind of be the center and focal point. One thing to really get the best feel of a room, I say you've got to make your bed every morning. I know a lot of people think I'm crazy about bed making, but it is a great way to start the day. It's the first thing that you do. You can check it off your list and it completes the room. It really makes the room, even if your room's not perfectly clean, having a made bed really goes a long way. Is when you walk in the room, that bed should be the focal point. And then of course you're gonna wanna have your end tables, the lamps, and then we knew, okay, she wanted a vanity or a makeup vanity. So I thought there's really only two places that could go. And I'll show you the drawing here so you can see as I'm talking about it. So vanity could really only be in two spots, and I thought we want good lighting, the windows are over here, so it really made sense to put it by the bathroom. And then for her desk, it's just kind of nice. It was a bigger desk, so we thought, let's put it against the wall across from her bed. It made most sense to put the couch right as you walk in, because there's just a nice space there. It's actually a really good sized bedroom. I'll show you mine. It's actually bigger than my bedroom here, so everything's bigger in Texas. All right, so I want to use my room as an example for y'all on creating that space. So what I would say is, again, have to scale your room, which Little Love did for me perfectly, where she put where the windows are, where the different doors to the bathroom are, closet, and etc. Her room was much bigger and spacious than mine, even, as I mentioned earlier. So this room is very easy to decorate because there's not a lot of space, right? And you know, you've heard me say I love the bed to be that focal point, kind of the center when you walk in. Of course, the bed could have gone here. It just doesn't give that wow factor. So I really think if you have the option to do it, it should be that first thing that you see when you walk into the room, especially if you make your bed every morning, because that feng shui is fun to see it as almost an art piece, or part of the artwork in your room is the bed. And once you figure out how you want your pillows positioned, you just make it every morning that way, and it keeps it simple and easy. So again, for here, there really wasn't a lot of option. I love to have a dresser directly across if you do have a dresser. And then the chair, I thought, perfect for the corner. I could use a little bit of more artwork here. This, I don't know that I'll keep here. It's such a small piece, but it is my favorite piece of art that I've ever bought, and I'm embarrassed to say how much I bought it for. I bought it in Cannon Rock, Oregon, and I just loved it because it's a little couple in love looking at the sunset, which I love a sunset, and holding hands looking at it. So I figure it's a great way to manifest my soulmate one day, or at least my love to come find me. And yeah, that is that. So I hope that helps. We'll go right back to the video. Yeah, so we decided it made sense to put the couch as you walk in. The best piece that we found was this lovely mirror. It was kind of exactly what the room needed. So again, her colors were more of that blue, that special pink, the white, and then gold. I forgot to mention gold earlier. So from a distance, Love saw this amazing gold mirror, and it was just kind of serendipitous. It was meant to be. It was a bit more than we wanted to spend, so it took our budget up a little bit, but it was worth it because it was just that perfect piece that we needed for a corner. So we had two corners to finish up, and it was the one where the mirror is, and then there was also a special little reading nook that we wanted to create in the corner next to the bed. So you'll see that as well. Again, this drawing is kind of where you start with that, right? So now I'm gonna take it back. I've got some vlogs to share with you, and you can kind of see the process of finding everything, because the first part is really just, you know, what do we need? What do we want? That's easy. The hardest part is really finding it. So you gotta charge, you gotta work hard, especially if you're on a budget. It was a busy couple days. She was quite the trooper. I had so much fun with her because not a lot of folks can keep up with me when it comes to shopping and looking for decor items, but she had no problem keeping up. And she was very patient with me. And actually, it was fun to see her as she progressed. She really knew exactly what she was looking for. She knew what she liked and she knew what she didn't like. So we were a really good team. And I think whether you're doing this for yourself or you are doing it for a loved one, you'll have a blast with it. So, you know, it's great to take that time, but also if you can kind of make it happen in the weekend, even better, because you'll feel good just knowing it's done. And that was the goal for us. We thought, you know what? We are going to be diehards with this. We're gonna shop till we drop and make it happen. So day one, you'll see the vlog here. We did a lot of shopping today. Made it to, where did we all go? Marshall's. And HomeGoods, World Market. Found some great rugs to purchase, a couple chairs or couches.
Oh yeah, we found a lot, like 3.
Yes. So we're gonna kind of get a feel for the room again tonight, go back to get the big purchases tomorrow. We found a lot of fun little things today, and we'll get a little bit of this done tonight before we go to bed. So we will sign back on soon.
Bye.
Okay, so this is day one. We're just getting started. Ava, got the giveaway box. You've always got to have a giveaway box. And a game plan. We did a lot of searching that day. We bought all that we could buy. I say if you love it, just buy it, because you can always return it if it's something little that's easy to return. If it's something that is bigger, for example, that big mirror, we thought, well, we're gonna check with Dad on the budget, see how he feels about it, and put it on hold. So we did put that on hold. We were able to pick it up the next day. The vanity and the couch, same thing. We thought, well, we're not gonna buy it right this second, but we did put it on hold and picked it up as soon as we could. So that's the beauty of being able to buy something that you know you love, just buy it. If you're not 100% sure, take the time to really look around, find what you love, but put it on hold so you know that it's not going to go missing. Most stores will allow you to put it on for about 24 hours. Pro tip number one would be, if you know you love it, just go for it and buy it, especially if it's little and an item that you could return. I think when you see the colors that you want, you just gotta grab it. So I know anything that we saw that was this beautiful blue that we loved, or the pinks, we would just grab them for accents. It's so nice to have little pops of color, whether it's candles. I think every time we'd see a blue or pink candle, we'd stop and smell it just to make sure. And if we like the smell, we'd put it in our cart. Gotta have the right pillows and throws kind of just really make it feel professional. So if you wanna elevate the room, those are those tips that you can really utilize. So I'll let you take a look at the pictures. You'll see the vlog from day 2. All right, so day 2, another successful day. We've been to quite a few other spots. We checked out some new areas Tuesday morning. We went to At Home, found the couch there, which was fabulous, the desk, your vanity chair. So you can kind of see what we've got going on. The best part is the mirror. That was a magical mirror. That is kind of just like the best. Yes, best little piece of the room. I think it's gonna be kind of, yeah, so you'll definitely see that in the video, but we have that in the back. You may see a picture. I did take a picture earlier, so we'll include that.
It's from HomeGoods.
HomeGoods, and we found that it was probably one that could have been closer to $1,000, and we got it for $399. So it has been a good day, day 2. We'll pick up the rest of the stuff tomorrow, but today you'll see what we do for day 2 once we're home. Bye. Again, the vlog on day 1, we really just spent a lot of time getting the old furniture out of the room and setting up the new bed and the desk. So we basically just did kind of the things that we could do on day 1 and then waited till day 2 to really add a bit to it. And then finally, last piece that we were missing was the TV to put above the dresser. So you will see those vlogs in here. Okay, so it's the final night. It is day, I want to say 4. So the hardest part was looking for a dresser, which I'll show you in just a second. The dresser is back there. The rest of it came together quite nicely. Did some of it prior to coming out. So I was able to ship some of the stuff that I knew was just like a must to have. So yeah, so I'll give you a quick little tour of everything, and you will see what we all did. We went to a lot of different places and it was a lot of fun. So I think you're gonna love the end results. So the great thing about this room is just there's a lot of room to make it feel cozy. It's definitely a big space. The layout is perfect with the full wall here. And you've gotta have the end tables with the light. It's all about the warming light for me, or the warm light versus the cool. It just does really make the atmosphere right, especially for a bedroom. You can see we added a couch here. The thought process between that, we had quite a few options for couches, and this is the one we landed on, and we ended up loving this. It's got a little gray to kind of tie in with the black bed and the black end tables. The floor it looks good with, and to really kind of bring out the blue and the pinks along with the white. So the nice thing about this room, very versatile, but also has a nice feminine and masculine touch, because this will be used as a guest bedroom when she goes off to college in a few years. Well, we've got at least 5 years before she goes to college. 4, it's crazy. Anyway, so she's got her vanity there. She wanted a vanity, which I love. And a rug really makes, you know, just kind of that accent piece, a little bit of an art. These are just soft on the feet. And then this is the best part, is really that gold mirror. So it was a bit more than we wanted to spend, but it was well worth it. So I think this really adds. Her dad already had the desk and the chair, which flowed really nice. You always gotta have the waste baskets. We found the chair and the desk here, the vanity at Home. The rest was mostly TJ Maxx, HomeGoods, Marshalls, Tuesday morning for accents, and what else? I feel like I'm missing some, but Tuesday morning, HomeGoods, Marshalls, At Home were kind of our big hitters. So with that, I will do a little more a little bit later when I'm home in Minnesota. All right, much love. Another pro tip, after you are completed with your day, put whatever you can into the room just to be able to envision everything and get a feel for it. Write down a list of the other things that you still need to get just to complete it, and continue to look until you find it all. So have fun with it. That's the main thing. Don't be afraid to get creative. You'd be surprised how much really does go together if you really just stick with those color themes. If you see something you love color-wise, buy it and you'll find a spot for it. You'll see the pictures that are above the desk. I love Little Love loves New York, and her dad actually had these awesome New York pictures, and they just kind of complemented, because of the black frame and the black bed frame, it was perfect. So we thought that black from the frame and the black from the actual picture frames really tied it all together, and then it kind of gave it a little more elevated, older, mature look for the room as well. Actually, the whole room turned out very mature. So again, she is a beautiful old soul. I love her taste. And it was really fun to just decorate, like I said, with her because she has such a pristine taste, and she's a wonderful, awesome, I want to say little girl, but she's growing into a beautiful young woman. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe. Message below if you have any questions or comments. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions along the way as you're decorating and making your space beautiful. Much love, mi amors, and I will see you next time. Hey, one thing I forgot to mention, of course, Little Love's brother, so Little Love, he was there too. It was great to see him this weekend, and his room's already pretty dialed in. It's pretty awesome, but there were a couple little things that he added the last day. He's got some great ideas as well. He's 11. I was pretty impressed with his thoughts and ideas. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. Have fun with those bedrooms and message me with any questions. All right, much love. I will see you next time.